Hello everyone, I am Tanvi Shah and I am from Siddhi University, now going to be in 4th year. Here at TraCoMo, I have been working since 2 months as intern, and our project was extracting text from old manuscripts. So the challenges that we faced with the traditional OCR system was that the text was not able to be properly extracted, as there were so many images, there were degradation, there were things that we could not solve using traditional OCR. So we kind of tried developing our own system, like starting from pre-processing, then skew correction, then cropping the pages, and slowly we head towards the detection of the text. So basically we wanted to first detect the text and then understand what it meant.
Okay, great. So Tanvi, how did you find working at TraCoMo?
So working at TraCoMo was a very nice experience. We were coming to office every day and doing our work, and whenever we got stuck, we had a call to sir and then ask that how should we move forward, like what would be the next logic, and then we started working again. So it was fun working on this project and working at TraCoMo.
Next, I want to understand is how did you come into the field of AI? Why did you choose AI?
Okay. So firstly, I'm doing BTech in EC. So I'm in electronics and communication, and my main interest was and is robotics. So for robotics, like computer vision and AI and embedded system, and I'm trying to explore all the things so that at last I can reach in the field of robotics. I can explore there more. So I started exploring what is AI and like how can we learn more about AI, computer vision and all. So that is how, due to robotics, you can say I get more into AI things.
Okay, great. So, what do you find doing AI as per myth? People come and people say AI and then they think it is Python.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think is it actually Python, or Python is only something which can do AI, or what is your understanding?
So before coming to TraCoMo and having talked with sir, I was also kind of when we do AI, then first thing that comes to our mind is Python only. But after working here, I came to know no, it is not like that AI is related with Python at all. But we can also do AI things on MATLAB also, and the main benefit that we get in MATLAB is that all things are pre-installed. I mean, if we are to work in Python, that we have to install the libraries and all the headaches and all that we have to take. But in MATLAB, it is already pre-requirements are already satisfied. So that is the best thing that I find.
So if I shift from one computer to another computer, then I will have, and if I have problem installing libraries, then it's a problem, right?
Yes.
And if I go from one OS to another OS, then also it is a problem, right?
Yes, it may be there.
Because that library is not supported, or
maybe that can be an issue.
That can be an issue, right? And then everything also needs very standard amount of processing power.
Yes.
So there is lot of lot of RAM requirement, lot of other things which are required, right? We also learned this that AI cannot like Python independently will need a lot of number of lines to do this. See, same project you did also in Python,
yes,
and same work you also did in MATLAB. So was MATLAB faster or was Python faster?
Yes, on basis of faster, what I found
faster means to code.
To code we can say that, because MATLAB was slower and means lines were not that much. I mean, how can I say? But Python code was longer than MATLAB.
So Python, you needed to do a lot of number of lines, and for the same thing in MATLAB you need to do shorter. This is your personal experience,
yes,
right? So this is very important to understand for everybody. Okay, what do you recommend? Like, you know, you were involved into a long project, okay, and you did it in a very short duration, right? Because there is an involvement of OCR, there is an involvement of chain code algorithm. Then you also try to use k-means neighborhood, right? Then you did segmentation.
Yes.
Okay. Then there comes tree diagrams and other things, which is going to be there because world relationships have to be formed.
Yes.
And then after that, we have to actually connect to the next LLM, right? So this is only pre-processing.
Yes, we are still
Now, whatever you are doing was pre-processing. So, you did so much coding, and 2 months internship, you did only pre-processing.
Yes.
Right. Now, when somebody has to develop such a project and they don't know what to do, if they try and do it in Python, would they ever reach their goal?
No, it will take a lot of time.
Lot more time.
Yes.
So maybe 6-8 months or maybe a year, right?
Yes.
And they'll need a lot of guidance
Yes.
to go through, right? So it is very easy to do data analytics in MATLAB. So I'm not advocating MATLAB, but I'm just giving a tool which is easier to use rather than harder tools to use, right? Because at the end the goal has to be reached. That is what is important, right? What else did you learn during this whole internship? Did you have any sessions with me? Did I come and speak about attitude? Did I come and speak about history? Did I speak about something else? So anything apart from the whole thing you did?
Yes, so whenever we had a meet with sir, so you were basically trying to connect all the things in real life and our project. So sometimes I was like, okay, he's talking about real thing, and sometimes he's connecting with our project. So yeah, that was also something like real life understanding, and we can say that will be used further for.
So all in all, I can say is that AI, what I try to present is in a real life example or real life things, how you can actually look and think and then mimic that or copy that into the computer world, right? Into the physical things which are happening around you, why they work, how they work, right? How humans behave in a certain situation. And those are the algorithms which you need to process and put it in, right? So people have a different understanding of AI. They think they have to go through statistics and maths to understand AI. So did you need a lot of maths to do AI?
No, not maths.
Only, I think, a limited amount of maths.
Only when we have to apply the logic, when we have to be clear with the fundamentals, what is used here. Otherwise, based on AI, there was not much.
Right, very good. And did you need to know maths first, or did you need to know logic and then do the thing and then explore what is the maths behind it?
Yes, first we have to understand by what logic we are going, then how maths is related to that. That is the approach. That was the approach.
Okay, very good. At the end, what is your future thought process? What would you like to do after, so because this is is it a life-changing experience for you?
Yes, it was.
Something which you never actually explored in your engineering for last 4 years, because engineering, people understand that, they learn a lot, it is something a different world altogether, right? So do you think it was different here?
Yes, it was, of course, first internship also, and it was a very nice and different experience from normal days that we spent at college. So I learned a lot, many things, and yes, it was beautiful.
So you gain your perspective, why you are doing something. You actually relate it to a real world example or do it based upon real world example or use case scenario. Then you develop your attitude or developing it, because it takes a lot of hours and a lot of efforts. You have taken a lot of efforts to develop whatever you have done. Then it takes a lot of research.
Yes, of course.
Generally, we don't do research. People use
but
ChatGPT.
it is main thing. It is that.
So, do you think the same thing can be developed over ChatGPT?
But still research has to be done because we have studied many research
No, so
papers.
do you think the same thing can be done with ChatGPT? Just like say, okay, do this and ChatGPT will do. Do you think it is like that?
Not alone, ChatGPT, not possible. I don't
So maybe
think.
some small parts are possible, but you need to be clear about what you have to do and how you have to
Yes,
do it.
that we have to
And
be
every
clear.
time you face a problem, you just don't know what to do, right? And you have to read papers, you have to do a lot of research to find out. Then probably you can ask ChatGPT to support you with something, right?
Means if we are clear with the logic and if we are clear that what we have to do, then it is possible. But if you are blank and going on and on with ChatGPT, then it will not be possible. We have to be clear that what we want. We have to research that how it was done. Then we can like try on going with that.
So basically what we do is we do industrial proof of concept, because when a client comes and says this has to be done, how would you prove them? So if you start developing everything in Python or in longer coding languages, it's a problem. So we do it really fast using MATLAB,
Yes.
And there are other benefits also, like it is good for parallel processing. You can use GPU cores. So there are still a lot of things which has to be done, which you will understand with time. But yes, still you have done really good in 2 months. Okay. And I just want to know one more thing. Are you from Ahmedabad? Because we are based out in Ahmedabad.
No, I am not from Ahmedabad. I am localite of Vadodara. I am studying at Nadiyad.
Okay, so you are from Baroda, right?
Yes.
So living here in Ahmedabad and doing this internship, is it different? What hurdles did you face, or do you feel that that is also an experience to have?
Okay, that is all like Ahmedabad experience was very new for me. It was like so much expensive also, and also so much like only two of us were there. So traveling new people, learning new things, and how we will manage this and that, and it was it was.
So now if somebody asks you, you have to go to Bangalore or you have to go to Pune, would you be able to manage it with this experience?
Yes.
It will be easier,
Yes.
right?
Now it will be.
Now it will be easier, much easier.
Yes, much
Of
easier
course.
because we have struggled here, so now struggle
Now
to
you
go
know
ahead.
how to do, what to do,
Uh-huh.
right? How to run to supermarket and get things for cheap and stuff, So
Yes.
people find out their own ways of doing things. Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Tanvi.
Thank
I
you,
wish
sir.
you all the best
Thank
for
you,
your
sir.
future. Okay, and we'll look forward for more, association with you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.